Hey everybody, welcome to our Summer 1 class, Media 4390, Sports Media and Communication, Critical Perspectives. We are going to be online, so I'm going to be recording these. The syllabus will say that all the lessons are asynchronous, which is basically I just record it and then you watch it and we'll just do the work. And if you have questions, email me or something like that. So I have got for you, we're going to do a couple of things today in the first recording. We'll probably have like 2 small recordings. I've got the free version of Screencastify. So we'll go with that and probably be a couple of 5-minute recordings for you to go through for this week. So we're going to walk through the syllabus just a little bit, go through the first few assignments, take a look at the first module in Blackboard really fast. So I just want to go through a few things here. This is a class where we don't create sports media. We're analyzing sports media, okay? So in academic circles of communication research and media research, there's a lot of work being done in sports communication research, and there's a lot of critical work in here, and so we're going to be looking at that. We're going to be cognizant of issues of race, gender, sexuality, and political bias in sports reporting and broadcasting. Okay, so there's a few different ways we're going to go through this. A few of you who have taken my media theory course and research, this should be pretty comfortable to you. We're going to be doing a lot of the same things, so you've got a little bit of a head start in this. So this is sports research and theory, but it's basically communication theory. So we're going to be looking at communication with the subject is sports. All right. Understanding the evolution of sports media in the United States, its impact on American culture, recognizing trends in sports and sports media, et cetera, et cetera. So I've got a required text, but I was able to get a PDF version, which I am putting into our first module. So I'll get that in. Actually, it won't be in the first module. It'll just be in the course content. So we'll get that PDF in. It's the Billings, Butterworth, and Terman book, Communication in Sport. It's the 3rd edition. There is a 4th edition that came out recently. It's expensive. I don't have a PDF for it, so we're just going to try to keep costs low, and that's basically what we want to do. But I do want you to get a book. Okay, I'm going to go over this book report assignment. I'll look at that in just a little bit, but it's basically book report. I say I want you to analyze it. We're going to take a look at we want to analyze it in a theoretical way. So I'll go over that in a little bit. We're going to be taking a look at some theories this semester and generally critical. So let's look at the assignments here that we have. The first one is that book report, which I'll show you briefly in the course content. We do have story reports as well. Okay, so a story report. Look at a news story about sports, either just a straight news story about something that happened or coverage of an event. We've got the NBA Finals going on, hockey. There's a few other events, French Open, whatever, things that are happening. The College World Series is going on right now for softball and baseball. Okay, so those are happening. We can take a look at those. So the story report, read and critique a sports news story or feature based on how it treats the subjects of the story in terms of race, gender, sexuality, political bias. Okay, so you need to examine these stories and see if any of these things are addressed. So pick one thing that's addressed, and if you come across a story and race isn't addressed at all, gender isn't addressed at all, sexuality or political bias. If you don't detect political bias in the story, you write that up, describe it. How is the story? Use a couple of examples. You can get stories from ESPN.com, SI.com, AP News, or another sports news website. Okay, so we're about to end time on this first recording. I will pick it up in the second recording. We'll finish up work on the syllabus and hopefully get you on your way for this week and get everything that we need to do for you to be comfortable for this first week of class. So we'll see you in the next recording. Thanks.